Chinese New Year celebration, widely known as Imlek, is an annual New Year festival celebrated in any Chinese town in the world and exceptionally in Solo. Chinese New Year celebrations begin on the first day of the first month in Chinese calendar and end with Cap Gomeh on the 15th day during the full moon. In Indonesia, this celebration was commemorated as one of national holidays as a form of tolerance to ethnic Chinese who celebrated. In 2019, Chinese New Year starts with the Little Year on 28 January, New Year's Eve on 4th February, Spring Festival in the next day, it is in 5th February, several celebrations in the following day, and its end on 19th February with Cap Gomeh. Before the Qing dynasty, the date to begin the year was still unclear. During the Qing dynasty, Kang Youwei, a reformist reason, suggests that the Kangxi era was determined from the year of the Kangxi birth. On the contrary, Liu Sipei rejected his assumption and proposed that the Chinese calendar year was determined from the year of Huangdi's birth. The problem in determining when Huangdi was born was then persist. Finally, people agreed to accept that the year 2697 BC as the beginning of Huangdi era. Based on this determination, the ongoing Chinese New Year is stated as the 4708 Chinese New Year's HE. There was a myth about monster neon related to Imlek. In ancient times, there was a bighorn monster called Neon, who lived at the bottom of the sea during the whole year. But on Spring Festival Eve, Neon would show up to devour livestock, crops, and even villagers, especially children. As a result, all the people would flee from their homes to remote mountains to escape their danger each year on this day. One day, an old beggar with a stick and a bag in his hands came to the village to seek shelter. But no one had time to care about him except an old woman who gave him food to eat and suggested him to get away from Nian. The old beggar smiled and said, "Lady, if you let me stay one night in your house, I will get rid of Nian for you." Having no alternative, the old woman ran away to the mountains, leaving only the old beggar in the house. On the stroke of midnight, the monster Nian rushed into the village, but immediately stopped as soon as it saw the red paper pasted on the door, all the candlelight in the house, and the old beggar dressed in red laughed at him. Nian could only take flight with great haste at the sound of firecracker exploding in the yard. People then realized that Nian was afraid of the red color, loud noises, and bright light. Moving on, every Spring Festival Eve, people would glue red paper with couplets written on them at the doors. They would stay up late or all night with new clothes on to wait for the New Year's arrival, lighting lanterns and setting off firecrackers. The lanterns were originally formed as an illumination device. Nowadays, lanterns are no longer a strange item to be used as one of the obligatory means of commemorating Chinese holidays throughout the world. Usually, during Chinese New Year, many lantern festivals will be held to enlighten the day. In Indonesia, Many regions celebrate it by decorating various places with lanterns to decorate and enlighten the day. One of the present famous lantern festival in Indonesia is held at Pasar Gede area in Solo. The arrival of the Chinese in Solo was originated from the riots occurred in Batavia. The second Sunan Pakubuwono, who at the time had the power to accept the arrival of the ethnic Chinese into his territory. Chinese ethnicity has good capability to blend and assimilate with the Javanese. They form a larger community and breed. The ones who held a mixed marriage with Javanese are called as Ampiang. Lunar New Year in Solo has become part of a cultural celebration that is not much different from the celebration of Sekaten or even the New Year. Nowadays, Imlek in Solo has been assimilated with Javanese culture. Grebek Sudiro is a cultural process carried out during the Chinese New Year festival. Local residents mingle to make mountains made of basket cakes. Grebek Sudiro is the proof that the Solo community accepts the cultural elements and plurality values. It is shown and proven by organizing Grebek Sudiro during the celebration of Imlek. In 2019, the Chinese New Year celebration at Pasar Gede was initially held by holding of the Lantern Festival began on 28 January, supported by many people who participate in the sale and enlighten the event. Many visitors who enjoying the event mostly spend their time for refreshing and taking pictures. On the 4th February, Grebek Sudiro was held starting at 12 am to 3 am. During the New Year's Eve on 5th February, the Lion Dance and Leong participate in enlightened Pasar Gede area across the city hall together with a number of musical performances. Conclusion is, Chinese New Year celebration has proven emerging various benefits taken and enjoyed by all residents. It also proves that diversity is not a barrier. It should become the pride Indonesian state. Solo has become one area which proves that diversity and cooperation established by all of its citizens regardless of differences may enliven and entertainment which might be enjoyed by all citizens. Thus, cultural events like Imlek Festival needs to be kept and preserved to prove that cultures is able to unite the Indonesian people with its diversity.
Di sini peran saya sebagai pengisi acara di malam Imlek. Ya, kan Imlek itu identik dengan Tionghoa. Nah, kita di malam Imlek ini ada disediakan panggung untuk mengisi acara, mungkin memeriahkan seperti barongsai, biong dan lain sebagainya. Menurut saya acara seperti ini adalah sikap toleransi pada umat beragama. Ya, kita di Indonesia negara yang pluralisme. Ya, kita berbeda-beda tetapi kita satu. Ya, ini acara seperti ini bisa menyatukan kita. Menurut saya acara seperti ini ya harusnya dilakukan kan. Ya, kita ini negara persatuan, ya kita itu bisa bertoleransi dengan umat beragama lain.